Cristiano Ronaldo, who is a free agent, banned from Manchester United, sacked, fired, kicked out. You can use any word that you want after he really had that interview with that Arsenal fan. Goes by the names of Pierre Morgans live on Talk TV, and obviously that resulted into Ronaldo being given what he wanted, because he went live on TV to produce that interview because he knew that United couldn't release him, and the only way they could release him is when he has gone ahead to put out that interview to go bare knuckles with Manchester United. And obviously he's being linked to Arsenal, and Arsenal legends have started to come out and reacted to Arsenal signing Cristiano Ronaldo in January as a free agent to come out and really lead the line for Arsenal in there for you. Then Declan Rice too is one of those that is so much in the news, being traded to Arsenal by Arsenal fans, and they are really saying that Arsenal signing Declan Rice for £70 million is no brainer, meaning that you don't even need a brain to think about it. You don't need to think twice to really get that deal done and dusted. So I'm here to let you know what all those two stories are all about. Ronaldo and Declan Rice to Arsenal in January. That's why there is a question mark, and obviously Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, that's the place to be. Smash it, smash the subscribe button, smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel, and the channel is called Rokani Media Football. Let's get into the first tweet of the day that was really put to us in there for you. And before I really go out to bring you these tweets, allow me throw you what we call a reminder on that interview. As it came to a conclusion, Piers Morgan, being an Arsenal fan, he went ahead to ask Cristiano Ronaldo a question that he really answered in favor of Arsenal. He said Ronaldo on who he would like to see win the Premier League this season. He said Manchester first, and if not, Arsenal is some team that I like to see play. I like the team, the coach. I think they have a good team, and if United don't win the Premier League, I will be happy if Arsenal do so. So that really came out to be looked at as something that Ronaldo was paving way to the Gunners all at London Colney. And obviously when you look at the way he talked about Arsenal, obviously others thought that maybe he was with the Arsenal supporter, Piers Morgan, famously his friend, and he wanted to give him the best of a joke or the best of proof that Arsenal is one of those teams that are going to contend for the Premier League. But I believe Ronaldo was right, because if you are a United fan, you wouldn't like Man City or Liverpool to win it. Arsenal rather wins it because they are far away from us, and the rival had been really dead for a very long time. And secondly, Arsenal realistically are topping the Premier League table, so there is no way you would rule them out from winning the league. And it's always nice to see to it that Man City and Liverpool don't win the Premier League. We, the United fans, in the for you. Now, Seaman, you know him, a goalkeeper of Arsenal, legendary goalkeeper of Arsenal. He really did lots of things, won trophies with Arsenal under Arsene Wenger. And I believe Arsene Wenger found him at Arsenal. Now, Seaman has told Talk TV that Ronaldo is far from done and he would be perfect to Arsenal. Arsenal fans, have you heard that Ronaldo is far from done and he's a perfect fit for Arsenal? I would applaud him because he's obviously talking the truth. A lot of the stuff he came out with is known stuff we haven't heard. We've heard a lot of other experienced players mourning and criticizing about that. Now, the main issue of that is not all about what he's talking about Manchester United, but it's all about what he said about Cristiano Ronaldo joining Arsenal. And I want to dedicate this story to an Arsenal fan who really watches in. Let me check out his name directly here for you. He's known as Kaiwa Nahui. He told me that, Rokani, please also update us about Cristiano Ronaldo transfer update ahead of the FIFA World Cup. And he really told me to do that. And Kaiwa, this is really your story, and very many other Arsenal fans, you like to watch it because you want to know what is it all about Cristiano Ronaldo. There is no credible source that has linked Cristiano Ronaldo to Arsenal. That source is not there. Let no one lie to you. That source is not there. But what has really piled up or really rekindled this talk is one thing. It's the buzz online from the Arsenal legends. Piers Morgan also has urged Arsenal to sign Ronaldo if they want to win the trophy. That is going to come in and really get them some good goals. Then the other player, ex-player Seaman, has come out and really told Arsenal Ronaldo is far from done, meaning that he's not nearing that point of really getting done. And obviously, if he goes in and fires in goals in the World Cup, he's going to cause commotion, a lot of bubbling around teams like Arsenal, because Arsenal really need a centre forward. But is Ronaldo the ideal centre forward they need? To me, my answer is no. Is no. If United has told Ronaldo leave, and Ronaldo's problem was he was not getting enough playing time at United, Arsenal fans, let me ask you, would you let Ronaldo start on every game and bench Gabriel Jesus? I believe you won't allow that. And even Mikel Arteta knows what it means to be having a player like Ronaldo in your team. He knows exactly what it's all about, because that's the same reason as to why he really let Aubameyang leave for free from Arsenal. Aubameyang left, and Arsenal even paid £7 million to Barcelona to see to it that they enable his registration. That's what Arsenal really did. And obviously the contract was really cut short. And remember, he had signed a 4-year contract where he was earning close to £380,000 a week, meaning that almost a month he was earning close to £1.5 million at Arsenal. That is a lot of money. And Arsenal terminating his contract saved a lot of money. I believe he was left with, were they 2 years on his contract? Now, if at all one is earning 1.5 per month times 12, how much is that? It's like 130. It's like £13 million per month times 2 years. Those are £26 million per month. Now, if Arsenal paid off 7 to see to it that Aubameyang registers himself with Barcelona, because Barcelona were having financial difficulties, they saved close to £13 million onto what would have gone into as salaries of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So I believe Arteta can't endorse this signing to come in at Arsenal, and it's not on plan. Though Arsenal fans are really putting that up everywhere. Look at Twitter. Team Ronaldo is pushing this hard. Though I've heard that El Sadd team in Saudi Arabia and Newcastle want to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. To me, I believe an elite team to sign Ronaldo, I see it as a myth. That's it. Because of what really came out and put out. Ronaldo is like a club. It's like a mini club at a club. So Mikel Arteta can't sanction such a deal of Cristiano Ronaldo. And obviously, there is Charles Watts. You know him, is an Arsenal correspondent for The Goal, and he was formerly working at the Football London. He went ahead and tweeted and showed how regious he was because of that rumor of Ronaldo to Arsenal going on. He said, I can't believe I'm seeing people, and not just Piers Morgan, suggesting Arsenal should go for Ronaldo. What a way to bring down all the hard work that has gone into the last couple of years. It's as bad as when some wanted Mourinho to come in at Arsenal. Obviously, that's why I was calling Seaman that he's stuck in the past. He's lost, and let him get found. Ronaldo at Arsenal isn't part of the plan. When I saw Edu explaining everything that Arsenal has in plan in the all or nothing, he never talked of players that are in the age of 37. Arsenal can't go in and sign a player who is more than, or who is not less than 27 years of age. That the last they can go for is a player who is 27 years of age, because they know they can get 5 good seasons from him. And their project needs players that are young and ambitious. Secondly, Ronaldo comes in at Arsenal with lots of salaries. Can Arsenal pay Ronaldo's salaries? He has been at Manchester United. When United were in the Champions League, he was earning £780,000 a week. when we got into the UEFA Europa League and we don't play Champions League football, Ronaldo had to take a 20% discount, and he ended up earning close to £570,000 a week. That is Cristiano Ronaldo for you. So as things stand right now at Manchester United, Ten Hag is relieved. That dressing room is relieved because Ronaldo is away. So you want to get that burden Ronaldo had really put on Manchester United because of not playing him game in, game out, and bring it to Mikel Arteta. I here stand with Charles Schwartz. I don't support Arsenal, but I believe it's not a right move for a team which goes by names of Arsenal to bring in a player who goes by names of Ronaldo. And the good thing is that no credible source has gone in to approve this story, but Piers Morgan, David Seaman, I've seen, is it Darren Bent recommending Ronaldo to go to Arsenal, though I don't buy that. I don't buy that scenario. Now, after Ronaldo, another story that is really rumoring on social media, though no credible person has really gone ahead to go on and really talk about or endorse, is about Declan Rice. And this is where it all started, that Declan Rice's contract is really running down. And obviously, Matt Law is the man spearheading this, and he really gave this a spark. He said West Ham are facing the risk of losing Declan Rice in a move that will be around £70 million this summer. That's it. Why is it like that? Why is Declan Rice going in for £70 million? Matt Law has a lot to let us know about this guy who goes by the names of Declan Rice, one of the best English playing central defensive midfielders in the Premier League. He went ahead to let us know that Declan Rice has a contract that is due to expire in 2024, meaning that West Ham will need to trigger the 12 months extension option next summer, as it will be the club's last chance to bank a big fee unless he signs a new deal, which he has no intention of. So, he has no intention of signing a new deal with West Ham, meaning that even if they trigger the extension, 2 years are really going to be running down, meaning that if I told them to get some good money out of Declan Rice, they're supposed to go on and sell him next summer, that is in 2023. Then Matt Law continued to let us know that at least 2 clubs have already registered strong interest in Declan Rice. With West Ham expected to listen to offers, Rice has made it clear that he wants to win trophies and play regularly in the Champions League. Now, talking of winning trophies, people have come out and really told us about this Declan Rice story, and very many Arsenal fans have jumped to it, that getting Declan Rice for £70 million is no brainer. But Declan Rice has hinted about something. That is Matt Law hinting about Declan Rice, that what he wants is simple. Declan Rice wants to win trophies. He wants to win trophies and play regularly in the Champions League. I believe with what Mikel Arteta has laid down, Arsenal is going to win lots of trophies, and I believe they're in contention of the Premier League. And obviously, next season they're going to play the Champions League, meaning that they'll be having an edge to go on and really bring in Declan Rice. And second, what you know about players like Declan Rice, talented English players like you see Jude Bellingham, they will always be wanted in big teams. These teams will always go in and really pay lots of money to have English players, because when you're having English players, that is the way you get the sympathy of the referees, sympathy of the fans, and so much more. But I believe Arsenal really has enough English players. Ramsdale, Ben White, Bukayo Saka, Reece Nelson. I think they're really having enough English players to come in and really do the needful for the club. But people on social media have continued to really spread this left, right, and center that Arsenal should go on and really sign in Declan Rice. I don't know what your thoughts are as we get into what Declan Rice said about Bukayo Saka. Now, as England was beating which team? Was beating Iran by 6-2. Bukayo Saka scored a brace, and Declan Rice had the following to say: "It's unbelievable what he's done. It says everything about his strength of character. You saw what happened last summer. Everyone was with him. then he's flourishing with Arsenal. He's playing with a smile on his face. I've seen some Arsenal fans saying that the agent Bukayo Saka, please convince Declan Rice to come into Arsenal. And obviously they can do that job. But Declan Rice admiring Bukayo Saka can be one of those things to go on and really see him join Arsenal. But you should know it that he's really a supporter of Chelsea. And he knows the beef between Chelsea and Arsenal, the London derby. Meaning that Arsenal are really a side that Declan Rice wouldn't like to play for, but if at all they get in the monies, they'll go on and really sign him. But let's wait and see whether Arsenal can get in that money, as Arsenal fans and Arsenal legends, ex-legends, are really willing to go on and really do the needful. Now, this has really sent me far, and my thoughts are really traveling and asking myself, what is really happening at Arsenal? Are they starting to really launch their attack onto a man who goes by the names of Declan Rice to join the club? Because guess what Jack Wilshere said? The way Declan Rice plays, the way Declan Rice breaks play up and organizes the transition from defense to attack is different class. I was sitting with my Arsenal under 18 team and telling them to study Declan Rice. Do you know what that means? It means that Mikel Arteta is also an admirer of Declan Rice, because a manager gets in all those managers below him who really coach the under 23s, under 21s, under 20, under 18, and appoints them to become his assistant managers that are managing those different age group teams at the club, with the philosophy or with a belief in the philosophy they really have. And I believe Mikel Arteta has sanctioned Jack Wilshere to show these players what it's all about, to see to it that they really reach that level of Declan Rice and play the midfield and learn how to break play. So that is something great, a hint that might be linking Declan Rice to Arsenal, that Jack Wilshere is an admirer, meaning that even Arteta might be an admirer, and you never know, next summer Arsenal might go in hard for Declan Rice to see that they will sign him at the club. So guys, tell me what you think about Ronaldo to Arsenal in January and Declan Rice maybe in the summer to Arsenal. What are your thoughts? Who of the two would you love to bring in at Arsenal? Would you like to bring both of them, or there is only one you would like to see at Arsenal? Your reactions are welcome in the comment section below. I remain Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if you're only watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, that's the place to be. Smash the subscription button. After smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel, and that channel is Rokani Media Football. Last video of the day, lots of games played today. Let me give you a recap. 0-0 between Morocco and Croatia, another shocker to Morocco. The next shocker and the biggest shocker that I saw was between Germany and Japan, where Japan came from behind and hit Germany by 2-1. Then Spain came up and beat Costa Rica by 7-0. And you saw Marcos Alonso, one of those players that is being linked to Arsenal. He was playing as a false 9 today, meaning that he might be having the ingredients, all minerals, that Mikel Arteta wants him to come in and really play at Arsenal. And lastly, Belgium have beaten Canada 1-0, a game that was really controlled by Canada, but Canada really lacked the composure in the final third. That's it. But if at all they had the composure in the final third, Belgium would have been beaten in the game of football that just concluded. I sign out for now. See you later, and all the viewers of Rokani Media Football, I cover you all in the blood of Jesus Christ. May the Almighty Lord see you through everything that you really need His help, and you guys are really great and watching it. Remember, we are left with some 200 subscribers to hit sorry about that, to hit 8,000 subscribers on this channel. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I sign out. Good night. See you tomorrow. But tomorrow we are having really big games. Portugal is playing, Brazil is playing, Uruguay is playing, Ghana is playing, that is Thomas Partey, and very many others. I'm out.